These are our top 5 ways
to add new drills to your throwing program.
In this drill, we're gonna talk about quick hands. We're gonna add quick hands to our throwing program. And once we finish up, what we're gonna work on is having quick feet, having a quick handball exchange, and moving quickly as we catch the ball and release it back. So my chest is gonna be facing my partner. Once I catch the ball, I'm gonna attack it with my left foot. I'm gonna bring it right into a smooth position. I'm gonna throw the ball back, and I'm gonna reset my feet. It's gonna look just like this. I'm set to go, I'm fielding, and I'm moving my feet. We're working on being quick with our hands, quick with our feet. We're attacking the ball. We're not catching it, setting up and throwing back. We're trying to get the ball back quickly by catching it, bringing it right to the center, getting into a quick throwing position, throwing it back, and then resetting my feet. So I'm adjusting my body to where the ball is, and I'm keeping everything super consistent with my movements. So that's a great way to add quick hands to your throwing program.
All right, guys, another great way to add a new drill to your throwing program is to work on tags. This drill is called one-hop tags. I've got Coach Duke, he's about 60 feet away. We're at a far enough distance where we're gonna shuffle into our throw, and all Coach Duke's gonna do, he's gonna toss me a long one-hop. Me as the player receiving it, I'm gonna pivot to my glove side. I'm gonna make sure I let that ball travel because the ball's gonna be faster than my glove, and I'm gonna work on being really efficient down and up with a quick tag. I'm gonna do the exact same thing back to him. It's gonna look like this. So I'm the player receiving the ball, turn it to my left, quick tag. I'm gonna do the same thing back to Coach Duke. I'm gonna toss him a long one hop and he's gonna make his tag. Again, making sure that we let the ball travel, we move our feet, we read the hop, and we work on making that tag directly over the bag.
In this drill, we're gonna add cuts and relays. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pretend that we're the person coming out with our hands up, working the relay. Our chest is facing our partner. As the ball's coming to us, we're moving our feet, we're getting set so that we can then relay the ball to where we wanna throw it. We're not actually gonna make a throw, we're just gonna reset, throw it to our partner, and then they're gonna do the same thing back to us. So I'm squared, I see the ball. As it's approaching, I'm dropping, I'm setting myself up, and I'm throwing it back to my partner. So notice I'm not gonna do this and then turn. I'm actually anticipating the throw. I see where it is, and I'm making my move quickly. So if it's a throw over here, I'm moving my feet and keep everything. So as I'm receiving the ball, my body's going in a straight line to my target and where I'm throwing the ball. Hands are up, boom, there it is. I'm making my move. My hands are up so that the person, my teammate, knows I want the ball. I'm the person he's throwing it to. I'm communicating, I'm receiving, and I'm throwing.
All right, guys, another great way to add in something different to your throwing program is to work on different arm slots, especially for your infielders, where sometimes we make a play in the hole and we have to throw it over the top. Or we make that routine play and we're throwing it from a 3/4 slot, or we're fielding that ball on the run and we're throwing it from sidearm or even below sidearm. So work on this in your throwing program. Get used to the different arm slots. And it could be as simple as Duke and I playing catch right here. I receive the ball and I'm just working on trying to throw that ball uphill back to him. So this one would simulate trying to make that uphill throw. It might be a double play feed. It might be a slow roller, but anytime I'm gonna work really low. The key when we're doing this is it's not necessarily sidearm. You'll notice I'm over the top in this arm slot. But when I crunch my body over, it looks like I'm throwing sidearm, but I'm still in that good athletic position to make a strong throw. A lot of times guys will drop their arms down here and the ball's gonna start to sail on them. So anytime we do throw lower, we know the ball's gonna have a little bit of run. So I wanna get used to throwing the ball accurately to Duke so that the first time I make a throw from this arm slot isn't when there's a guy sprinting down the first baseline. You know, I could stand here, I could work on throwing the ball uphill from that arm slot. I could work on backhands, a little bit more over the top, but just get creative with it. There's really no system to it, but make sure that your infielders from about 15, 20 feet away work on throwing from different arm slots.
In this drill, we're gonna work on the run throws. The first one we're gonna do is, I'm gonna toss the ball up straight in front of myself. I'm gonna field it off my left foot, I'm gonna exchange and throw it on the run in a straight line. So it's gonna look just like this. I'm gonna toss it up, left, right, and the on the run play here is just straight ahead. Left, right throw. I'm keeping everything in a straight line, fielding it off my left, and making my throws. Now, this time I'm gonna create an angle of a 45 degrees, and I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna toss the ball up, I'm gonna let it bounce once, I'm gonna field it off my left foot again, I'm gonna throw the ball on the run in this kind of an angle right here, 45 degrees. I'm fielding it off my left, throwing it off my right. I'm going two-handed. And this is a great drill for throwing on the run. One of the hardest versions of this is when it's on your forehand side and you're throwing it to your right. This is a shortstop that fields that chopper up the middle that's throwing to first base, and he's throwing it off balance with a tougher angle. I'm gonna bounce this one. I'm gonna field it, but watch how my body, I'm throwing it across my body. Again, this is just getting your players to be athletic and to work on all the different arm slots when they have to throw on the run. I bounce it, field it left, get to my right, and make that throw. That's a great way to add throwing on the run into your throwing program.
And those were our top 5 best ways
to add some drills to your throwing program. If you like these videos, make sure you click the subscribe button for some more of the Dominate the Diamond bests.